Hi, this is Michael with Digital Product Pro, and in this video, we're going to cover how to use Google Search Console. So to start off, what is Search Console? It's basically a way to tell Google about your site for indexing. It's just a one-time setup. It gives Google ongoing updates whenever you make changes to your sites, and it's very, very important for SEO. So with that said, let's get started. So to begin, I just want you to go to Google and do a simple Google search for Google Search Console. Click on the very first result right here, and this is going to bring you to the Google Search Console homepage. Improve your performance on Google search. That's the whole point of this. Click Start Now. Now, when I do this, yours is probably going to look a little different because I've used this for so long and I've had so many sites in this that it's already going to kind of log me into the back end here. But what I want you to do, you should see something very similar. You probably won't have any sites here if you're just logging into this for the first time, but you can see I have a ton of sites here. So I'm going to use this sample site to show you what it looks like for you if you're doing this for the first time. So I'm going to click Add New Property at the bottom here, where my cursor is, Add New Property, and you're going to have two options. This is a new one. This is going to be a little bit more complex. What I recommend is you use this one, the URL prefix. So just go here, and I'm just going to use this sample site. And when you click Continue, you're going to be brought here. And this is the verification step. It's very, very important. Many people get stuck on this, but I want to walk you through this. You'll notice it gives you this option first for verification, HTML file. For what we're going to be doing in WordPress, I actually don't recommend this one. What I want you to do if you're using, especially if you're using the Divi theme, what I'm going to show you how to do it in, highly recommend that theme, is you use the HTML tag, okay? What you're gonna do, this is the second option, the HTML tag. You're gonna go here, sorry, let me open that up again, and I want you to copy this code right here. Make sure you get that copied, and now we're gonna go into my client site, and I'm gonna show exactly where to put this in Divi. Now, if you're using a different theme, it's okay, but I'm going to show you where to put it in Divi, and hopefully if you're using a different theme, you'll still be able to figure out exactly where to put this. So make sure you have this copied. Now let's go to the back end of the WordPress editor. Now you can see that I'm in my client's WordPress dashboard, and if you're using the Divi theme, I want to draw your attention here to the left-hand side of the menu where it says Divi and Theme Options. Now, once again, if you're using a different theme, it's okay because your theme will most likely have something that looks very similar to this. But I highly recommend Divi if you haven't picked a theme already. So under Divi, we're going to go Theme Options, which is already the page we're looking at. And we have General, Navigation, Builder, Layout, Ads, SEO, and this is the one you want to go under, Integration. So you can see right here at the very top, this is the section you want to put it in. Add code to the head of your blog. Okay, you can see this is where the code goes right here. This little two-strip of code, this is where you would paste this code that they give you right here. See, it says Google Site Verification Content, and then this code right here. You can't see the whole thing here. But if you copy that, and then you go back in, this is where you're going to paste that right here. And make sure that you save changes, okay? If you don't save changes, then this won't take effect. So once you've pasted that in there, you've saved changes, then go back here and click Verify. Now, it's important to know that this is not going to say success on my end because I'm doing this on a sample site because I've already done this for all my client sites. But if you've done what I just showed you to do in Divi, when you click Verify, you should get a green success, your site has been verified. But this one, is most likely it's going to say ownership verification failed, right? Because this was just the sample. If you do this correctly, this should be green right here. So just remember that you want to put that verification tag right in the top of the header here. So if you're using a different theme, look for a section that says add code to the head of your blog. Reach out to your theme's author and say, hey, where do I put my Google verification code? And they should very easily be able to tell you that. At this point, hopefully you have validated your Google Search Console code successfully, and you got everything connected and validated. Moving on now, I'm going to show you how to get your sitemap from using SEO Press, which we covered in the previous video, and how to get your sitemap to put that into Google Search Console. Okay, so as I go back to the WordPress dashboard, what you're going to do here, if you're using SEO Press, which I highly recommend, go under the third option here that says XML / HTML sitemap. So I'm going to click on it right there. And this is the page we're looking at. So what you want to do first is I recommend check the first 3 boxes and then click Save Changes. What you want to do then to view your sitemap is click the first option here that says View Your Sitemap. That's going to open up into a new page, and you're going to probably say, which one do I grab here? There's 4 of them here, or there might even be more for here if you checked more boxes. What I want you to do is actually grab this in the top URL, not the full domain, but just this part, the part that says sitemaps.xml. Okay, I want you to take that, copy that, then go back to your Google Search Console platform, and I want you to put that in here, right here, and then click Submit right here. Now I've already done this. You can see on the date of making this video is January 6, 2020. So you might say, well, why does that say that? Why does it say couldn't fetch? That looks like it's wrong. Over years of using this, sometimes Google just takes time to properly fetch things. And the way you can see that if it's actually been submitted correctly is if you see this notification, click here, actually on this right here, and open this up. And you'll see sitemap index process successfully. So if you don't see that, if you don't see the URL show up right away, don't worry. Sometimes it just takes a little time for Google to properly, index this stuff and to show you how many URLs have been discovered, and basically just show you all the data that you're looking for. So with that said, that kind of wraps up how to use Google Search Console. Moving forward, what you want to do within your WordPress dashboard, whenever you make changes, let's say we're going to go add a new post, right? I just added this post a few days ago for this client, learn to perform CPR on dogs. Now, when I did that, I completed the post, made it live, and what I did is then I went to SEO Press here in the menu, went to XML sitemap, this same menu, and then I ping Google manually. And what that does, click that button. I've already done it, so I'm not going to do it again. That will open up a new window and said, hey, we've basically let Google know that you've made an update on your site, notifying them to come back to your site and recrawl your site again for the new information so they can properly index that new information. So with that said, hopefully that gave you a good idea of how Google Search Console works. And it's very vital if you're trying, if SEO is your focus, which if you're watching this video, of course it is. This is very crucially important because you can do all the other stuff right, but if you don't have this stuff configured correctly, then Google just won't know how to really index your site. And it will take much, much longer for them to do it and to just find your site over time. So with that said, I think I'm going to wrap this video up. Thanks so much for watching this entire video. I really appreciate it, and I hope it helps out your marketing. If you'd like my personal help to rank your business website on the first page of Google for the keywords that your ideal customers are searching for every day, then please don't hesitate to give me a call. My number is 949-233-6861. I also highly encourage that you visit my website, which is digitalproductpro.com, which you can find in the description below. Thanks so much, and I look forward to connecting with you.